Okay, so I'm going to show you something super handy within the SpeedTest-CLI library before we get rolling. In it, if you go back and look at the GitHub library, there's a whole bunch of different command line parameters you can use. There's a bunch of different ways you can format it and change different variables, but my two favorite are list and server. And what this does is you get to see all the speed test servers and then have your speed test run against a select server. Where this becomes stupid handy is if you have to constantly do battle with your internet service provider on getting them to deliver the speeds that you pay for. You could actually like ping their speed test server on a cron at a regular interval and record the results and then use those results to beat them up when they don't deliver what you pay for. I did it through an FCC complaint in the US and it was amazing. I went from getting 40% of what I was paying for to 200% of what I was paying for, which was awesome. But this is something I highly recommend. So to get rolling, you need to find the server number for the server that you want to ping. And to get that, you need to type SpeedTest-CLI --list. Now that list went pretty quick. It's actually gigantic, like hundreds and hundreds of rows. Totally unmanageable. So to find your server, the one that you want to type, where the heck did I put it? SpeedTest-CLI space -- list greater than bracket. I should know what you call that. List.csv. And what that's going to do is that command that it just ran, it's going to redo the same thing, but output the results into a text file on the Raspberry Pi. And so here's my Raspberry Pi over Samba share. Oop, that did not work the way I wanted to. Here's my Raspberry Pi home. Here's the list-csv. And when I open it in Sublime, I have this great, nicely formatted list that I can search through. I don't have to do anything, interesting with the command line. I have all the records saved. I can just sort through and find the one I want. I happen to know that the one that I need is 1782, which I thought was right on the first page. I guess not. Yep, 782. Comcast, Seattle, Washington. My least favorite people. Whatever. But you can use this list to find your internet service provider and then the location of the server. Usually it's right in line with the information that is on the whatever speed test they have you run on their proprietary website nonsense. So I know that my speed test server needs to be server number 1782. So to run the speed test against 1782, I type speed test-CLI --server 1782, just like that. You can see the testing from Xfinity, the IP address of the Comcast speed test server. It's running the speed test against the server that I outlined. And now I have results. There are the same exact results that I get when I go to Comcast.net. And now I can use this to set up a cron to test it every hour and to make sure that Comcast is delivering what I'm, hypothetically paying for. Or no, not hypothetically, what I am paying for.